want to me and your Sikampo and Phobia and Fanto. And this abai by ye Sakwan want to na de jemu do behe. Na wagunyi na so ma boma ko na be dia fa ne to apadi efira. Was actually mu se wojumedia hodo be ye enan bi wo ho no mu enumpo de aban ne ba ye. Budget mpo yankenkan we said atwa sika e de ahyemu a wo hwem pempen so asa wojumedia hodo nan na kwakoduru a o ene ndi chebi empenifo be wiate wonsa e de afiri ho.
Mr. Speaker, as part of the Big Push program, we have also selected the following abandoned road project for which no dedicated funding was allocated for by the previous administration to be included into the Big Push program. Mr. Speaker, the projects are as follows: upgrading of Kasua to Winneba Road, rehabilitation of Ofanko to Insawam Road, dual carriage. Right, Honorable Speaker, dualization of Takrady to Agona Junction Road. Mr. Speaker, the construction of Swami Interchange and local roads. Mr. Speaker, we'll also be constructing the National Route 18 from Wa to Han Road. And we'll be upgrading the Tumu to Chichiliga to Navrongo, including the construction of 36-meter span reinforced concrete over the Kenyibi River and 24-meter span reinforced concrete over the Bichirunu River. Right, Honorable Speaker, we will be reconstructing the Navrongo to Sandema Road. Mr. Speaker, we will be rehabilitating the Tepa to Gosu Road, rehabilitating the Hohoi to Jasikan Road, and we will be rehabilitating Nkwanta to Oti Damanko Road. We will be reconstructing the Have to Hohoi Road, and we will dualize the Adenta Dodowa Road. Mr. Speaker, to conclude, we will reconstruct the Jenny to Sampa Road.
Na enwatire no ena worumunyanfo atoba force na wotire mi say meko na ya na ye nko no kwa nyina na yesika aban ni so di hunu Big Push agenda no so di obehia sika papa ne say so ntini sika 13.8 billion Ghana cedis ena aban wo de sesa ni so di hunu yimu.
Right, Honorable Speaker, as part of the 2025 budget, we announced the commencement of the Big Push program, a flagship initiative of President John Dramani Mahama for massive infrastructure development. Since then, the President has dedicated all Big Push budgetary allocation for the next 2 years. Mr. Speaker, and I mean all Big Push allocation for the next 2 years to improve road infrastructure. Mr. Speaker, you may recall that Parliament approved that all oil revenue and mineral royalties accrued to the budget were dedicated to the Big Push. As a result, an amount of 13.8 billion Ghana cedis was allocated in the 2025 budget for the Big Push program to be used for road infrastructure.
Na enwachire no onumunyanfo atoba force no sadi tudwa biem se woka se no biti ba bibisa se akwan dudu enti da bepa na mobeti ma ya wie osi o Ghana fonta muchuku hwie be 2028 beko na wie ye de o na dodo na de wotumi wie kura.
We aim to ensure that all the priority and the secondary Takrady Township Road phase 1, rehabilitation of Domikitasi Road, establishment of the University of Environment and Sustainable Development at Bonsu.
Na enwachire no ena owura atoba force no wasade tudwa say efri eneko
of July 2025 for coordination between the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana to ensure a cohesive and integrated approach to economic policy making across relevant institutions. Mr. Speaker, in less than 200 days, we have brought back clarity, certainty, stability, and purpose to our economic policy direction. Right, Honorable Speaker, we have made significant progress. The signs of recovery are obvious, evident, noticeable, visible, tangible, and they are being felt.
Na Dr. Kesa to Forsen asa to aso a watre se sa wo se dine dollar ne sisia no a ya ba kwasem kura ye hunu bi da etina ne na so papa.
The Ghana cedi has demonstrated exceptional resilience and strength in recent months. At the end of June 2025, the Ghana cedi appreciated by 42.6% against the US dollar, 30.3% against the British pound, and 25.6% against the euro. This is a significant reversal compared to the same period in 2024 when the cedi depreciated by 18.6%, 17.9%, and 16.0% respectively. Mr. Speaker, so far we have almost reversed all the cedi depreciations in the year 2022, 2023, and 2024. It is important for us to note that it is the first time that this level of appreciation has been recorded in the 60 years history of the Ghana cedi.
Of the Ghana cedi. Afe wasa to us one no atrese. Esi a wo say yesika sam no a obia ya dansini. Otu ani so wa man ni mu say yesika sam no a ase ejina faako eye so far so good. It's okay. It's good.
Ghana's fiscal position has significantly improved. The primary balance on commitment basis posted in 2025, beating the ambitious 0.4% surplus target for the same period. Right, Honorable Speaker, the overall fiscal deficit on commitment basis was 0.7% of GDP, outperforming the target of 1.8% at the end of June 2025.
Dear yate say okase nyina ya finance minister Dr. Kesa Atofos no wasaya mrasebeteni ma de se wa adwuma kwanya ne siam omieye wotra se usa be sa abosumi nsia nie ya nkofo ye se wotra se usa be sa abosumi nsia nie se ayede niyama bo na aba fom sei asetena mu ahare yen petrol bo aba fom wenu amu nu kra aya treatment o is just the beginning niyama nam kwan so ba no niyama bo beda fom sei tim o man mu ba sa wo.
This government did not come to simply manage the decline. We came to reverse it and reset our country. The gains of these first 6 months are just the beginning. Mr. Speaker, these early successes only encourages us to stay the focus, stay disciplined, and continue to do more for the people of Ghana. There is still a long road ahead, but our steps are now steadier. Our direction clearer, and the national spirit has been lifted with the gradual restoration of hope in our democracy.
Na Dr. Kesa Atofos nsa to aso no wotre se usa afie temu no a na ukres ka bebre de kodwa so a etisa tentehuo okwa nioma ketewa bi na otumito de friend say inflation no na wosoro pa but this time around anya se bia wogina mrase wejafie no woka wo de etisi mountains na bisa Ghana fo se inflation no etisai ene ukure sika ketewa bi kura kodwa so a eniama obeso abefie kura untumi nso a.
Mr. Speaker, consumer price inflation has reduced from 23.8% in December 2024 to 13.7% in June 2025. This represents a massive 10.1 percentage point decline. Similarly, producer price inflation saw a sharp decline from 26%.
Yeah, that's why Jinemu or my Ghana Mra Shebedefim. Bra was so for ya was show my Ghana Sika Samso. Dr. Kessler to bar force nay when yeah, that's why Jinemu or my Ghana Mra Shebedefim. So, Dr. Kessler to bar force nay when any chemo my so Dr. Kessler to bar force nay when any chemo my Ghana Mra Shebedefim would do hope and dom command one more sorry ye. Nani power de can sorry ye MPP Mra Shebedefim with Gina what the Madisham. Well, once a woman adrejira baton pestias were poem temo Frank and no pre. Was sorry no pejan in son was a speaker and pacho me was semka and was you case what catch me idea case I know say speaker yet your mind Ghana mu now no ya koto aba Ablekuma North abato mpesua so hwe twetwera sam ye kɔ so pa honom hawa kumsen sɛne si bam no hwe maami besi na yenhye de nya mpanifo bi a wo mo kasetia hwe sɛne galamse eteteye hwe yensase hwe kwa ebretuo sɛne esi ateteye sɛne esi asɛntiye de ne esi ateteye sɛne esi asɛntiye de ya minority ni party yentimi ntina ya minority ni party yentimi ntina se da bi Chamber yi musi eba betena se Emma Dr. Kessler to ba force ya begina honom akenkan na all sectors of the economy dodo pepesu yate abre de ye pia bonten to ono ka wie ya en we si abonten.
I will not on any day defy your authority. Speaker, we have lined up a number of activities to back home our demands, and to the extent that these violence visited are not at home, we cannot be part of the presentation of the media budget. And to that extent, Speaker, we are exiting the Parliament and cannot be part of this process.
Eni aye kotie wanu ya MPP mra so bedwani ya wogina hode ma adehia wa wansa wom adoagira abato mpesua so wepoye mantem wono ena adwani chemo parliament ya dom kuma no watene wo mo franka no domprem na bra no wo koyina no na dom dodo ne se awe mu nkwai na mo kura 2/3 se ekura yen ena mo wo mu anya se bia be ma na mo firi mo ebeto siri ntemo de mo kwa ena e baba yi o sa na dom kuma no wo mo kono na wo mo wonsam kapan se nipa wodi wo monim eye deputy minority leader wo my Ghana mra sebedefie Patricia apieje so ena franka no domprem petition bi kura wo mu a wodi kopie mu efikese no wo mo koye no mampani ni hontino chief of staff Julius Debra na eja woni deputy Simienu Standogbe na afem na oye bampo ado wo mo kura mu no wo se a petition de ede na wo no mo so petition ne de ensema wo mo do so Parliamentary North de galamse de yasra munya bibi mfa ho sa wo mo fi abankese petition bi kura wo mo kopie mu e wo dina woda diplomatic call ano Lebanese anem sinim edema wo my Ghana maheke eno so petition wo man bi kodeo empenifo nipa we koche edema wo mom Reverend Fedegbe wo no so kra waji bi no wo se wo mo de nia wo mo kan yetietia ese bre beto dwa yato a be wi Ablekuma North abato mpesua so nia ko so se na nko wo mo hwani mu anse ye wo mampani wo krom ha ye wo mampani wo my Ghana montine nkeja wo mo hwase Ghana mampani Excellency John Dramani Mahama akra be pie montine so akasa kire so se twitwira sam na course no won so so sansam money nsamfo no won so so won atena se atwen asabio so oba kra no wo fa nyinsi ankase wo je na wo mampani nkasa wo ho won so kra na won kire nhyehyɛ bi a wo bɛyɛ sɛ ne bɛyɛ obetimi de tu ase afi wo mo kyem sɛ galamse no so kra de wo mo dwene ho mo nte ase NDC aba betena so galamse no amanfo guso a wo mo tu ne benkum tu ne fam civil society organizations nya wo mo hwɛ so obetimi akasam bi.
We have built our democracy to a very admirable point. The Chief of Staff, not to bore you with words. Ghana is seen as a beacon and a fledgling democracy. We think that we have contributed hugely. The two main traditions, the MPP and the NDC, both have contributed hugely to building our democracy to the point where we are. The recently held rerun of 19th but a lot of issues. I won't try to unpack them. A lot of issues that certainly needs the attention of all the variables involved in the political field, particularly government, because a lot of responsibility is on your head. You are in total control of the security of the state. So we are here to present the petition basically on two important matters. The violence that occurred at the rerun of Ablekuma North election, and we are upbeat about subsequent elections to be held in our country. We are also worried about Galamse, and it was one of your messages that you trumpeted to all the promise, rightly or wrongly. Now it's getting out of hand, and our respected Chief of Staff, you are an Easterner. If you are traveling between Enyinim and Nkoko, now the Galamsees are coming on the highway. We are told our water bodies are polluted all over. And even farm products, it's been reported that they've discovered heavy metals in foodstuff from the farm. I think in summary, we are here to present this petition and to appeal for your patriotic intervention in this matter.
Ashebejeni ya wejina wade ma de hye won sa wo ma do ejira bato mpesua so poema ntemu eye Frank anodom prenti eja wo mu pia bonte na majority no ato is force na ato ere yaze ko wanyim de ma kwandama amaye no na majority leader wo my Ghana mra shebeje fie ma ya ga kasa fa ne nti a minority no ko so wasam kapasa ncheche mu no yenkoni yenkotie.
I'm not surprised that our friends opposite fled the chamber before he presented the media review. It is obvious that they have been monitoring the performance of the economy, and they knew that this media review was going to unearth the wastage, the thievery, and the mess that was bequeathed to the NDC government, the abysmal performance of our predecessors. And they knew that he is going to recount the very positive steps that have been taken in the last 6 months. This is indeed the basis of the minority fleeing the chamber before the presentation of the budget.
Majority leader wa my Ghana mra shebeje fie Mahama Yarga sansem way Emmanuel Akole William Gentu.
Na enwatire no na orumunyamfo Isaac Adongo. Opanyini enesi ade hye wo Bogatenga Central na mu ewo mra shebeje fie wondi mu hyemra. Eno ono so kirem se speaker donkuma ni pia wa pie de media se enye menwa bebri. Na nanko onim se donkuma no mo ye mema wo betima atena ase na wo matie ensem papa orumunyamfo ato ba force na wo beka ede akire omo. Na wo hu se wo nye mema ade mpenufo ka to ho. Se bema wudua eso treba wasade akora na nso pete so atwikom no afepa na wate ase na wase abaso bebu obaabi a fotosanfo ne yemfa no na budget pa na akono sei budget ena ni kanika sei budget ni akenkan akitwa bi se Zakios Lilliput short na chese ye na yekono wase budget pa na nega na fo akutia ya ante bible quotation wum wase enka ni bi pa nka fotosanfo bi begina mrase bedwafio so okenkan budget a eni eche women fellowship yetimi koti bible oche ho no kura ne wani ha nanso budget owura to ba force be kenkan ye di emuda ho no popa we enya krata so budget na emum edwa so budget okọ monten so an openin ne kenkan ye no sapepepepe ena hunu no enti ono di abasobo ena ode be mu owura ato ba force na budget yi budget ni da so wo mu ebebo ma Ghana sika sema fa ne to pa di efra ebebo ma nwuma so atumi aba Ghana sika sem ne betu fa ebebo Ghana fo.
Today they know what the big push is about and the projects that we have earmarked to implement under the big push. For those of you who were wondering what 24-hour economy can do for the people of Ghana, we have indicated how we are going to drive growth through the 24-hour economy. The Growth 24 is there. We have also indicated how we will use the 24-hour economy to improve transportation and to improve tourism in our country. I'm sure our colleagues who ran away from the presentation because they knew that the bullet punch that was coming was too heavy. At least you listen to your economy and not Bible quotations, right? Did you hear any Bible quotation? It is media review and not a sermon in church. And that is what we mean by managing the economy. Not people who come wearing whites and quoting the Bible and imposing more taxes and more harshness. So I want to assure you that this is just the beginning. A lot more should be expected, and that we are blessed to have a finance minister who understands the plight of Ghanaians.
Na enwachire no ana wonumunyanfo Isaac Adongo. Wo se chirem se ka na Ghana de oman mu de no aban frase dodo na wetua. Amononefo nso de dodo na aban na tua. School feeding programs is ya pakum sikanso akum enti sese no ye behu ni se atumpon akwani papa enu nti na baso bo enkomo wonumunyanfo atoforcing.
You heard secondary school children complain about food. Or you've heard that recently? Have you heard about teacher trainees complaining that they have not been paid? Have you heard that nurses trainees are saying they have not been paid? But the proponents that were telling and scaring the people of Ghana that when you vote for John Dramani Mahama, you will abolish teacher trainee and nursing trainee are now seeing that we are the people delivering those interventions. So today, I want you to take the good news out. You were here with your cameras and you saw and heard the good news. Today, we are able to pay our people we have borrowed monies from. So we are not doing DDEP, we are paying pensioners their money. We are not going onto the international capital market to beg for people that we took the money that we cannot pay them. We are paying our public debt. We are making sure that the rating of our country is improving. And today, Fitch has told the people of Ghana and the world that we are doing a good job in managing this economy. And we believe that Moody's, Standards and Poor's will follow suit in rating the country.
Onumunyanfo Isaac Adongo. Opening the Sia de Shao Bolgatanga Central, Nemu, Mrasebe, if you would dimu, Washamra, and I want to watch an I've been saying. William Gentu, and Emmanuel Aquali, and what they are the boy, Ebesumoye.
Na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Wakasei, a Professor John Evans Atamels, the late. What one and animal and said, don't finsia etumiansa. Entienne, Womudin Srain Edukugu, Nenanoso. Na bread media kwasona John Dramani Mahama Ghana Mampini Trese, Professor John Evans Atamels, dear. Yen yan sasoda. Ewa Ghana yabako se mutitre banwa manyo se mwa. Minwu president ya wabatina Ghana kunyaswa yetana da pasa papeida. Umutana da pagu ni mufi Akan samwa kasiye ditia nuwa nanso. Sawuma Professor John Evans Atamels saponi semina. Siwo nyani mufi wabedem. Na nipa ba akokura meyi ni mufi ba akokura umua. Anya dia ubia benya Professor John Evans Atamels ho asem aka oye obi a wosum yie pa so wosum a wode ne kran ni padua nyina asom ye kaso obi integrity anaso obi wo the friend is integrity a Professor John Evans Atamels nkan ho fita te senra tuntum ba akokura anim wobu no ho odi ne ho ni Ebano kata asesane proya debi onfana won sisem eno ye man of principles ojina man ye papa sa wo be push ni bankum akoni mfa debi Professor John Evans Atamels wanya sa wonim said ye no eno an wo be ye na wono JDM say onya akwanya esom se mampeni abedi etire edema Professor John Evans Atamels na den time no wotie papa ye no mu asem hu se papa wa agene pa edema Ghana nti better Ghana agenda no a wono de ba ye sei Professor Mills no fa di free ni nten na papa no ewo Ghana dana kuma so pa na dia ba kokura ope wono ho ne se oye obi a wotie asem bia be kache Professor Mills bi on ka se fu asem pakodo na wo na wo betumifo Ubenya butre tie wasam no de ayaduma esanse no na ugina ho edema enwe yi obi nso a ehumobro wonimu pa wompe basabasa enti da bia asamba ko adana no emete mepiasomje my brothers and sisters etese obuni pa bia sade nipa bia te emfa ho se uye peni uye akwada uwe sika na se uye ohieni obu obia.
13 long years may have passed, but for many of us, pain of Professor John Evans Atamels' departure would always remain fresh. His sudden transition on July 24, 2012 left not only a deep vacuum in our political and national life, but also in the hearts of those who knew him well and worked with him and were touched by his quiet strength and unwavering humanity. This annual moment of reflection is not just a ceremonial act. It is a national duty and an occasion for us to pause and remember the values that guided the man we honor today, which were humility, integrity, discipline, and above all, peace. When we lead with integrity, when we listen with empathy, and when we govern with principle. It is that lesson that I strive to follow in the reset agenda that we have adopted. So let me say for emphasis that our reset agenda today rests on the foundation of the Better Ghana agenda that was laid by Professor J.E.A. Mills.
That is insurmountable. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Wakase. One fans one water say a currently Usha John Evans Atamels Memorial Library Noa and said Anyani Kenti. Wakatrete Maya wada planning committee no say sa library no and tempeya woman say na woman kosiesi one munina kama nenye nyam te se kane no apepepe.
As we stand here at his resting place, we must ask ourselves, what does it mean to truly honor the memory of this great man? It is not enough for us to lay wreaths at his grave once a year. It is not enough for us to sing his praises in death. The most authentic tribute we can give Professor John Atta Mills, and to Professor Mills, our father, our leader, our teacher, I say, rest well. You may be gone from our sights, but you are never gone from our hearts. The issue of the Professor Mills Memorial Library. The Honorable Kofi Totobi Kwache has been involved with that library from the time it was built. And after we left office, it was handed over to the University of Cape Coast. After we left office, it fell into a state of disrepair.
Dear Yate, sir, or Kase Ghana, Mampene, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, Salamati Kukua Pinto.
Ebusia na yadaso ejinemu yankoshe ensema hodro bi oso afọ ye osho my Ghana sikasam so Dr. Kesla Toba Force wodi tu dwane wo kasa efa no my Ghana somo enya ho se yede som adasebi eye apomodi aye kwaje ayaresa anase wani a ehwa adehia ho sem so awoje bia wo my Ghana mum ba ko no wo ka ho asem se ba no service sector na wasi nyinimu no efe pa sa afi sha se be se bosomi ensa no NDC ababon ho model se ne be timi enyini wa ha munchichemu enum echiripo enkro 5.9% was say eno ehyenkran na wenti yankwa ma no so ne ani pani kwankyerefo ya wa bene wo sikasemu Dr. Edu owusisa akode nkodi nkomon mfa ne nsema hodo bi a ene etodwa wo my Ghana mra hye bedefie dog akwa abenwumre yi
ya ni a mechia busafo nyina
obi ajo so apombo kode
nyamna do me ho ye yiri mo so ho ye
nyame adom ne mpaebo pages ne de edoso 71 wakan yenche ntimi se afi na mashasi a ento aso wo kina de na makenkan yewie ma yenhwe wonya adaje timitie kakra
ne me tie pa
tipo highlight ben na etwe wadwene gina so.
Okay, new my etwe magiji say number 1 I will say ewiemu ejo tamana enema ebo kosro na cedi no dollar no pamo na Africa Ghana members say that cedi no mo na pamo dollar no aban so sika yakon homa sika no o aye pepe se obedi no se de ana I am a program boy about so se Ghana ya de especially the debt to GDP ratio Ghana kai de no o de to ya o man no sika se mo na ya ho de nso a first na ya around 70% say ana IMF say nya by 2030 say no near the above from to 45%. They say or 43.8%. And the idea IMF no boy abaso. And the idea Ghana for India who say a canny dinner because of a new era can operate start here with a debt restructuring. Ama abafunum at the yakani biache. Ana Ghana fonso so kai haircut Ghana fonso so haircut go through the jama or mining na ekano abafom. Ana tosu biwa highlight mamani say usually it's media budget in bar. Yeah, no more the extra appropriation home. But extra appropriation and by force. And it's a banner on cassette or Pesica for be Akan there, only candidate to your name. And you are all Missessica for be in free home. And the extra appropriation be any home. It also be also as a D11 you say Ghana for Nigeria 1 city on food. I say rich number Ghana Bayano 2.9 billion. Ghana cedis enkosi afina wiye na wanya be 2.9 billion almost 3 billion Ghana cedis nti wode be heso de be tofango ama yenkani na gina so dum so no emabio age actually so okaka risk enwa sorry nyoma ofi say ya hwene ye be higher as a free and enkosi December dey kan customs revenue sika yenya etwa yeje ewo epoano ene ye border no say because of a jet year no yene amanane for digwa ye export ye be import because of that no one here na say sika no so no e so take because nkofo bi wi abi enti sa anyoma no yang say The Armenian Kohua, a be higher. I just saw a number of shifts a be higher from now, equity December and air smuggling. A year fuel, I the couple so equinam because a banner tin was in Tina. If you must we are, Ghana will be pa, the one green you. A banner to say, a fisherman in ya, fuel from couple so equinam, a win we are not the cock, kufu for socoton. And she says, Uncle Pulling or better. Now, at any bloated wages and salaries, a ghost names that I can still that's all. And she was said, no, yeah, I'm sure the higher, but the whole answer no at the whole hour can. There's also a big push. A year bino or chat 10 billion, the next 4 years so that they don't know what the $10 billion every year infrastructure, a infrastructure, a quine airport, a jar, a school, and Kenya, and near dinner. Or the $10 billion every day in the next 4 years. And she was started, or the last year, or the 300 million. Here. Was it 300 million? That's about 13 billion. Citizen. Or the name now be a coin to the next 2 years a day, or be a coin, or the 13.8 billion citizen, or the be a coin, and I'll have budget no, or let's say a coin, or be a brave. And never get a person mean and it this way. Number one, a 24-hour economy. The Islamic 24-hour economy, no share NDC manifesto one. All me ask say Ghana, you say a queer necessary a transformation, a can a whole policy in the deba. Policy is so, you say, ama, yet be a Juma, ama, a yenya Juma employment, you know. 24-hour economy, so you have budget in the new. And no answer, Minister Akan say, ye bay, a whole cicadia were in chat. And our honorable Gusitan also can say, a bandy here about 41 billion Ghana cedis. 41 billion Ghana cedis, budget with a name. The name now says 24-hour economy India. This year, 2025, India may and share him with Sadaba. Ever so, minimum next year, be at 2026, 2027, and a honor starting. There, man, who built a women's bank, a year bank here. A buying so obviously, not their boy, my get you know. What's a budget, no? Or the best 50 million penny shame. And I even said Ghana, who was also bank here. I have 400 million cedis minimum capital requirement, and I will here. Until 50 now, they young there, the Akaway, big year budget, no one more so. Things say banker or the one man there, this year, heard him after that. And then the America says 300 million now, or the first year university students, a waste of money. A total waste of money because university had and you'll be on 100. I was saying abandoning the scholarship scheme. At the more work in your first year, and maybe the entire 4 years and then 100. The scholarship scheme. Never more here. Now, one here and dear. You know, they say students are more university or more jubilate. You would dear with you. I didn't say because most people say a free money or more a bank to come. Now, by now, wasted 300 million Ghana cedis on that. Meanwhile, a bank already bought a man there. One can be because that's kind of answer. And see, on the whole idea, what one out of us said, I said, year food, yeah. Time now, which the whole 2022, no. They say a home air buyer. Dear, amount for here, anyone said, we must say, sir, exchange rate in the from there, and in case your mouth was so. And also, or say, if you want to start to your mouth was over my figures to be said. More near 20 say, 20 say, near 20 say, 20 say, in now, boa question. Now, there are now road minister, can say, cement born and Yancy, Omian so, and the cement for so, and two Mudia, so, shiny a share no say, after that, and Jaffe will there, or say, as a penny for say, young cranny the tin canny. And so the actual what year frame can.
Hello, doctor.
Next, yes, hello.
Wadama, meeting say with pa when ya da JT, Miss Cry me TB 71 pages, yen back in canning in our Kwakusiba. Yan share reforms are abino what did two ja, and insurance so bet me nya economy no so.
Okay, and see various reforms. Number one, exchange rate reforms. Let's say, my more in dollars. You price anything in dollars. A buying contractor, more be $100. With real estate, more be $100. School for more be $100. And not a beboa, am I? And nobody say abandon say obey ya coin next 2 years or nina be ya coin. And energy sector na boy a cowboy me be amakase. Dealers na ya 1 cedi per liter no. MY N2 adena say. Sa for na share energy sector or ECG hono. This 1 cedi N2 ase. Ebe scratch any it's on my wine higher in money ya. So body say short term measure. But pass a long term measure there. Lalai, I disagree. And the various why there be energy sector, any exchange rate regime, any custom service, or could any goods names now or yet auditing or controller accountant general department. In Nababua, I'm a man to my friend. In Nana said, a year stability, but different stability. It said, your man, your brow, no exchange rate, interest rate, near the non year. Budget way focus on that. But say ye be a human ama abano this capa bishim kasia bishim dear there after that a 24-hour economy in the big push any women's bank na and kadama human baby bre ama obianya human there. This is a share any after that airco 2026, 2027, 2028 airco.
Doctor Bakwa ne woman say we share service sector na major hospital ne education hotels ne consulting am say akasima Bakwa my simadu but akaba akopenti we dey tekura na minister akase first quarter na enyini by 5.9% na eno ne pese ehunu say afi na Canadian hyehyɛ sa na ebetimi aya ebeboa the growth of the economy.
Okay, so general growth of the economy no okay say free agriculture and service sector, which is agriculture say okay fish asem or say a fish area no 16% and a crops and a boy just as a biane pa de nya bia hombe ye ho ebehia na ka dey me and a service sector ICT you can say telecommunication industry any more media for musumu no cultural school and hospital so abandoned school bebre hospital so we see bebre agenda 111 so the no hajim enti ni no cost na ye ko yanim no ade ba ko minister ne kan ya manage ye o budget ni say project a ombato ye almost 70% or more to completion no ombato aso enti omun cancel say bi ade a president Kufuor start here anka aka no oye awie no aban si obeto aso o ene saa ebeboa ma ye growth no ye nya say be enye waste ye binya growth no every health, education, ICT, and all those things, and a bank. And our kind bank, so I say recapitalization, so NIB, say NIB, agent also. And our kind say bank, we bring also agent also our moya juma. And there's a growth on ACO. And now identify certain roads. So I say the next 2 years, a year 2025 to middle of 2027, a kwan will be. The kwan no be the yin see him say ye kwan a ye hwe se de adwadie si contentem wo se be traffic free ho car asai ebu kwan ni nti na car no nso tra na akoka kwam na body e wo so de ba Accra Everton no na body na ka wuram the sa kwan dia enyuma e be koso nti ye growth no is anchored on all these students and furniture realignment and road construction nti ye pass obey kwan ama nya ho atwa se wo ni se you kwanya even a kwan no kwano bon say within a short time na amount for sit down e wo ho na business obi aye in shop na o ton bia o ton show o ton we e wo ho ama ye nyina ye ho atoye
enye ma ye na se ya enim se bre na so nti deficit na se for no GDP ho side ye ntimi nkonti because nanka nyame ya adoma we se ye to asa nkomo no so ye hwese o man ni sika ye twa ye de boy asne mu bra social programs na se for nsa na ekono ene na se for ba wo bre no ja
na my last point na so only we are better me can last one what me say mid-year budget no normally ya na minister no revise the budget target no say you can see a baby say, but or you say you minister and a baby number so. Intuition all the target or setting for the year 2025, GDP growth 4.0, non-oil 4.8, inflation 11.9. So target no our setting for us some of baking kind first budget year March 2025 no. Or say on Sano on Sano. Now on Sano, I mean, say, which in the customer say, these are minimum targets. Just say, on Sano because the year, for example, GDP target me at 4.0, and our first half is the 5.3. I am more than 4.0. And today, the minister answers from 4 into 5. Or say, 4 no any minimum target, minimum just say, and then the lowest are all pay. So I think yet, not a bro 4 no so hallelujah. Now say, or consistent every 4, echo 5. Now I think drew, no, we're near 5 now, and you're gonna have a certain when empty them to zero. And you will say, target in now, all fun and sun cabacco cry. Inflation say, inflation 13.7%. Now target for the year 11.9%. And so on to Sano. Just or GD say a beer phenomenon, make me GD say phenomenon, near do single digit. But I didn't know minister so on to Sano, so on one and you come on consistent. Now say you drew, I finished drew, now say inflation about 10, 9, 8 year. Hallelujah. But consistent can say, I feel query any do 9. Now say I feel query any do 9 and you're not as a matter. And then you can say is just being modest. And these are minimum targets we can achieve better than we have anticipated.
And yet, my Yanasepa, Yamisha, no Brenny Adaja, when you're near Dim Community, Penny Wabene, I was sick as some student in a chain. Doctor, a duo with Susakodi and Team Common dear, Melcon, Yabecos, where defeat your Tina Condi, Bedipa, Yankoso.
Now, yes, Uncle Piemu, I will receive your Fibium. Or when you forget your Boacon and Nathan on North, Mrasiba Jenny. Now, Penny, a speaker, drink CBB. And was speaker. Me person be so menyan for governance Abuja. Akwan ni akwanten ponso for ensem kakra. And the speaker say menyan for kwandem. And was say ohwe boma ekotepa. Boma ekodo yankwanta. Boma yanfo. And na boma krum kwan a yede ma contract achepa. So far how far?
Mr. Speaker, I would like to ask the Minister for Roads on behalf of the people of the Tana North constituency the progress of work on the following road projects: the Boma to Tepa Road, the Boma to Diankwanta Road, the Boma to Yanfo and the Yanfo Town roads, as well as the Boma Town roads. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Na odumenyan for Gideon Boakon. Obisa nsemu e pepepe and odumenyan for governance Abuja. Osoafo. O chirem say, oh, odumenyan for asema obisa media say wa wonim say 2021 and asa akwa edema contract. Sa brekwa na enye ne owa aban mu. Na edema contract 2021 no contract na nse adwuma se ada 2023 afa no obese adwuma se. Na contract no kwampo na chirem say edema no 2021 ko be 2025. Watena wa ye kokwasa sa 2023 na obehya ase nti wahwe abrebe na obewie aban ya bai die ya ene se be no betumi bi ade aboa akwan no ye bebo ye homode na yetumi ayo na menemu kase kwa contractor na wafiri kwan no so na okwa akokwa bai ma menjira ma sebe jefie na mento nkran ma contractor ne se ba bia wo bia won sansa na chi onko kwan no so onko yadwuma enya sa ne contract ye betwam.
The current program, the Boma Tepa Road and Boma Town roads, were awarded under the contract titled Upgrading of Tepa, Boma Tanoso Road and Boma Town Road 40 kilometers. The contract, which was awarded on the 25th of November 2021, commenced on the 1st of March 2023 for completion by 28th of February 2025. The progress of works is estimated at just 2%, Mr. Speaker. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled. Warning letters have been issued to the contractor to return to site to complete the outstanding works, failure of which the contract will be recommended for termination.
Olumanya for governance Abuja akwan ni akwantempo so afo and wodi anu yeyi ma olumanya for Guinea Boako tano no from asibedwani wie ebegina we so na ya homeka sebo no so ye ba ye beto aso.
Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Wachulala, swachulala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe pashu breakfast and was in woman. Don't Happy Delight Fruit Juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And you may a bread and fifi. The monster free man. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. One of what? And you be here. Have a relaxing way. When you're let's say what a chamado. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Off and a berry, I bring you all day long on fruit juice. I'm Happy Delight. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 liter. Number from 150 and 250 ml. A baby healthy life shows on your supermarket. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Loaded with taste.
Wherever you are, the game is nothing without you. It's on like never before this season. Every major league, every cup, every qualifier, the players, kudos, Semenyo, Iñaki, the goals, the emotions, and the bragging rights. It's all on SuperSport, available on DSTV and GoTV. Get your DSTV decoder at 89 cedis and GoTV decoder at 399 cedis. DSTV, your home of entertainment. Go TV. Love it.
Tune it in. Turn it up.
Peace FM.
And rip off the knob.
Yama yetie for akwaba. Kasi ebono esi. Amansan ti ame kwabena mafo.
Ohene wa kese bo ahene na afi.
Sadat Mohammed.
Oson's chemist at the Oson's garlic capsules, a boama immune system near what they could tea anyarwa. Yade and count to form the one who ding a Oson's garlic capsules. Oson's chemist, dear. Yenimoma bakosem. One fair bibia me jasua at the disappointed Ghana for that. It's in an naso brand. Oson's garlic capsules, ya known for so long. Emaya hodin ye tumenya mfaso bebre MTN network ne so de se Ghana fa na bebi abekobia MTN wo ho na dodo no anso eyisu MTN ne sanse ye network ya papa high sense Ghana wo home appliances ya papa edisi fie ne office ya se ukoto bi na de kwa hu say yes me dan no adimu me office ya no mo ayefe Bibia mafia nasa office ye nikano. You're turning in free high sense Ghana. Everyday price for everyday people. Dolphin roofing system adensi se bia base. Sa we ya buy to my unikra dia enya den ma. Eno anse wato bro se wie ne ye de nua no aguso. Fa ho asam nyina kodan Dolphin roofing system wo East Legon. Trinity Theological Seminar opposite. Umbekwa akoboso kama ubefie adwuma beba no na wodan no asesa friend was 0543661716 budget cash and carry proteins energy drink a energy drink ya a good pa wa ho den no a wohia no a en wosem kinadema eniema mani pedua ne nya hoden nyina nso ebi wom vitamin B2, B3, B6, name them. It's uncountable. A door super. So, Padudu to 0208128190. So, the Pepsodent Chichiro was Siano Pa, or Bambo Cosia Numre, and now Udi Bichi was Sian Mrenswa, or Bambo Cosia Pa, and Moawa, and Gems. Yeah, first pa say, oh, I did not dear hard in a cacrans, and I mean, said there, mean, who difference, no. On say, be a teacher, no question what to differentiate between gems and venom. Hey, gems and venom, dear, say near a moo. Gems ne. Ba konbika ho insecticide virus mo wone wo mu abentia ayo wo sadat woto ana American insecticide ya ubo trinku James ne insecticide me kra ma bompo minimisi wo mu ni chaka No, I didn't. Women who any masunko. I had germs and a virus.
Bacteria.
Aha, say. Aside about quackao. I had germs, bacteria, insects, virus. Virus. And TBI, but catch or say, differentiate and underline this three and explain virus, bacteria, and the germs.
Germs ne bacteria. Of any near
and virus.
Okay.
Sir, ye no germs. And Odana Joa, no went to 2 years. First, cry a few, dear woman to tata or demon. And the first, no, money, a woody, kako, unto 2 years now. And to what done one say.